Yo, what up, y'all? Look, there's something I was thinking about a little bit earlier today is that, the level of people's mental capacity, mental illness, mental health situation. I think me and my wife was talking like everybody got mental health, right? Because we all got brains, right? But there's some people who have some form of mental I would say illness, right? Because there's people that hold me to old versions of myself, and that's what we're gonna talk about right now, right? It's people that hold me to old versions of myself, and that's what I mean by, and what I mean by that is there's people that know and grew up with you that's gonna remember you at a certain level. Maybe that's low vibrational, right? Maybe it's when you were finding yourself, you're still figuring out life, you're exploring, you're reinventing yourself, you're doing things right, and then there's a version of you today. So when people who have not done enough personal development, people who have not elevated themselves mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, they have not done all of these things to reach a certain level in life, then they're going to hold you to an old version of themselves. Now, this is what happens if they attach themselves to negativity, right? I can be brutally honest or transparent. Like a lot of things that I used to engage in was definitely negative and low vibrational. And even today, I might even throw some low vibrational energy into the social media world just because I know that that's what people react off of, right? And that might drive my engagement up. You got to learn how to play the game and study the rules. But what I also notice is that the things that's positive that I post, the information that is of value, these people don't share that. So when I see them share things like something low vibrational, something about women, something about life, something about a different nationality or something of that nature, and it's going against something, and especially when it's going against like the opposite sex or they're going against religion, again, something that's the status quo, right? And when they share that but don't share the positive stuff, I realized that the only thing they can attach themselves is the low vibrational information. That's the only thing that resonates in their life that you can put out, right? And I might share things for shock value because I understand the internet and how people react to things. But when I share how you can sue for $1,000 and the credit bureaus, when they got inaccurate information reporting, they don't share that, but they look at it and then they come back later and say, I seen what you be doing and I did it and I realized it worked and all these things that I learned from you, but you never commented, you didn't share. So you kind of sneak learning. That's what I mean by free people, right? I just changed my community from a free community to a paid community because I got to source out people who want things for free. Just free, right? And that's not my ideal client. People that's free want everything done for them. They end up becoming the worst clients anyway, right? So they have the most highest expectations. Usually people who pay a premium price is somebody who's going to say, what we got to do to get it done, where I need to send the money to, and let me know when the results come in. They're not checking every 15 minutes, checking to see when all this stuff is done. That's people who want things done for free and want things done for them that they're not even willing to learn and do for themselves. But when you are the professional to do it, then they want to micromanage what you doing and searching for the results. You weren't searching for the results 2 months ago. So just relax and let the work get done, right? But these are things is that people that share certain information because they can only attach to the negativity or to the old version of yourself, that old low vibrational person. These are the things that people attach to. And I've seen it firsthand with my own eyes. I've seen me share things that I'm like, okay, I know I'm sharing this. I know why I'm sharing it. But then I see certain people that's going to reshare it. And I'm like, why they reshare that? I just had maybe 5 posts that was positive posts. There was good posts, but we want to attach ourselves to the negativity and the toxicity of things. That just lets me know where people mental is at and where they choose to keep you at. That's where they hold space for you at. So they're not going to hold you to the new version of yourself, the evolved person of yourself. They're not going to fully support your business because they still look at you as the old version, the old whatever. And this is the thing with business, and I've learned I'm comfortable with letting anybody go today. If you're stifling my growth or you're not even supportive, then there's nothing that we have in common today. You have nothing in common today. You know, and it's the thing about business I'm learning is that once you start to grow and build with people that's like-minded, those are going to become your day twos. Sometimes you got to understand that it's okay to leave your day ones exactly where they at. No new friends or anything else. Why should I subscribe to no new friends when the ones that I got is not even doing anything? It's not helping me support my family. Your nephews and all this other stuff, it's not helping anything, but I have no problem with supporting everybody else. So it's not even reciprocal, right? So what do I look like subscribing to that when people don't even really fuck with me? And this might be speaking to some of you out there. And I know as business owners, we understand there's going to be strangers that's going to support you before your family and your friends do. So now you got to see how you're going to adjust to that. While they're still holding on to no new friends, no new nothing, that's because they have no motion. They don't have anything to say. I'm willing to grow outside of my circle. I'm willing to grow outside of my circle. See, my reach that I understand now is long. My reach out into different states, even different countries, right? And some people reach are just within their grasp, in their breath. Where you can breathe, where you can share space and air with, that's far as your reach can go, right? But if you can't call nobody in 20 different states or something like that and be like, let's run a play. Let's hold a webinar. Let's do this. Let's get some money. You can't do that. You can't do that if it's not illegal, right? So when they can't figure out how the things that you do, then it's going to be hard to support you. And then of course they're going to end up being behind your back. And it's happened to me. And they're going to be behind your back and they're going to talk bad about you. They're going to talk bad about you. They're going to let other people talk bad about you. And then you're going to become the joke because you only can become a joke to people who's not doing enough. There's a saying that my homegirl Angie said is that people always say only people that say you doing too much is always the people not doing enough. I'm going to say that again. The people that say that you're doing too much is always the people that's not doing enough. So why would I give energy into anybody that's not doing enough? You're not doing as much as me. So the best thing to do is we believe in collaboration over competition. But when I see stuff being pushed and it's not even your folks, then I don't even support it no more. I'm not going to be by it, and there's no love lost, but that's just what it is. You got to learn to separate your day twos from your day ones. And you got to understand that, you know, like people are going to attach themselves again to the old version of yourself. But that's not you. And if you held them to the old version of themselves, they probably wouldn't appreciate that, right? It's like you're not respecting my growth. So same rules got to apply. So I salute y'all. Any entrepreneur that's getting to it, remember, whatever entertains you, trains you, whatever you tune into, you turn into. So make sure your frequency is turned all the way up and you tuned in and dialed in to the right frequency, the right information, and you're building with the right people. And those who's not supportive, those who's not contributing to what you have going on, look outside your circle, get outside your city, make yourself outside and get out there and go experience the world. It's a big, big world out there. And there's a lot of people that's waiting to give you information. And there's a lot of people out there that's waiting for you to put your product or your services in front of their face. You just got to make sure you do it. The Landlord, tap in.